We're doing great. We're doing happy. Thank you for your warm applause. I feel like you've been a really phenomenal audience so far, very supportive of these students. So a real round of applause for your parents, you guys. Thank you guys so much. So something a little bit different. I don't know that this has ever happened at Wheeler before, but at the school where I taught before, I've done this. Part of the LGPE choral festival process for any choirs in middle school and high school, and for that matter, any bands or orchestras in middle school and high school, is to sight read. So we take 2 of each of the songs that you've heard from these groups before judges. There are 3 judges. We sing before them. We get scores. We have a clinician that after the performance works with the students on their pieces to give them some positive feedback and criticisms too on what we could do even better, so it's not just about the score or the rating. And then also in that same room where we have a clinician work with the choirs, we also have a sight read. The way that process works, we have 5 minutes. We are given a selection which has been written specifically for whatever level choir they are performing at. So if they're a B level or a B level or an A level or an M level, that sight reading is written for that choir's ability level. And they're given 5 minutes of practice time. At the end of the 5 minutes, they are to be able to read that from start to finish on whatever system their teacher has put in place for them to read. So while this may not be the most exciting thing you've ever seen in a concert before, I think it's a very important thing for you to realize that in the choral classroom here, prior to me even being here, certainly now that I'm here as well, we sight read regularly. It is part of what we do. I feel as a music educator that the #1 thing that I want these students to be able to do when they leave these doors is to be able to be an independent musician on their own, so that if they choose to sing in any choir for the rest of their lives, they can pick up a piece of music, find their part, and sing it. And I'm very committed to that. The students know that I'm very committed to that, sometimes to a fault. We sight read a lot. So without further ado, my students from Wheeler, we're going to take a 5-minute practice time period. And at the end, I hope you'll be pleased with what you see, that your students are able to easily read music.